Hello my beauties, welcome back to the Matrix of Life channel. So long ago, already a long period of time I haven't been making primary elements videos on primary elements because I'm not seeing much support and interest in this topic, but one of you requested to make a primary elements compatibility video on Gigi and Leo Dicaprio. So that's gonna be a sort of continuation to what I said about the compatibility in terms of matrix. We're gonna see through the primary element. I already made analysis of primary element for Gigi and Zayn in one of videos on video reading on them. You can go to celebrities, Tarot T on celebrities playlist. I think it was in very first videos on Zayn and Gigi, and find it there. This should be maybe even years like 2020 or 2021 old video, but it will be easy to find this video from celebrities playlist. If I will have time, if I will find, I will just drop you a link for video where we analyzed primary elements compatibility between Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik. In this video, we analyzing compatibility between Gigi Hadid and Leo Dicaprio. And from the starters, I am seeing a difference. Okay, primary element set. In simple basic version, it consists of 4 elements. First element is responsible for who you truly are. Your core, your character. In terms of matrix, we can compare first primary element with central energy. When all masks are gone, when all rational, not rational, when is everything gone, that's who you truly are and how you show yourself with closest people. That's your family. That's people whom you love, yeah, who very close to you, with whom you live under same roof. This gonna see you like this. Your second element is responsible for your goals, responsible for what you want in life, responsible for how you prefer to spend time. Yeah, in her case we have watery primary element, water second. Third primary element in her primary element chart, responsible our type of thinking, logical or rational or irrational, intuitive, yeah, our way of thinking, how we processing information. Yeah, you could be completely irrational, your actions could be irrational, but you will have this reasoning, rational reasoning, you will be blah 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 blah, but at the end of the day you won't be following your own words here. Because your primary element, first one, it's gonna suppress your way of thinking when you act based on your instincts in critical situations, in stressful situations, in something unexpected. When something unexpected out of the way going on, you're gonna show up like this. You forget in this element. This element is active when you're not in rush, when you're not in, then this element is present, is active. Your way of thinking, and as well your way of thinking is responsible. Which people do you like? With whom you want to hang out, yeah? Because you either will be hang out and tolerating people who same like you, who this beautiful fiery elements, or you will be hanging out with this third element, earth element, and most likely most of our romantic attachments dictated by third element. We're choosing partner mostly based on third element, and our fourth element responsible for our social role, how other people see us in society at the distance, how they see us. This mostly responsible for what we say. This responsible how we behave, and this responsible what we want in this life, yeah? So in her case, her social element is fire. That social role army, that's being in charge, that's giving other people commands. Giving other people commands what to do. And if this role not realized, especially here, I would not divide in gender. Let's stay gender neutral. If this role not realized in society, if in society you're not a big boss, if in society you're not in charge, not telling other people what to do, in female primary element set, you're not a mother of big family, you're not having like 5 kids whom you need to keep in order and command them all, yeah, and staff of nannies and blah blah blah, you will be suppressing your partner with this role. You will be trying to command your partner, and that's actually what she was trying to do with Zayn when they were in relationship, trying to command him, because maybe of lack of realization in this direction, being a boss, being in charge, having enough of this sense of power, you know, over other people. So earth element, what you want in a man, you want them to be reliable, you want them to be rich, of course, yeah, you want them to be stable, you want them to be logical here, yeah. And when we were checking Zayn Malik and Gigi Hadid compatibility, he is not an earth, and I clearly remember I said he is not able to give her what she needs in man. He does not have this ambition, you know, when you have already enough money to earn more and more and more and bring constantly more to the table, bring more money to family. When you not have, this is very rational guys, they could be very conservative at times, yeah, slow thinkers, but very reliable. If you will go watch primary elements, I'm describing the different elements, how they manifested in men, pluses and minuses. Go check primary element playlist. I'm explaining male's typology based on this. So what attracts her? Definitely she was not able to find this in Zayn Malik. What she wants, due to water, she wants a lot of romance, pink clouds, blah 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 blah, you know, poetry, something, everything to be like in movie feelings. She wants genuine love. That's desires of water. They want love merging in their partner, you know, all this they want. Not necessarily they will do this, again, keep this in mind. They may want this entire life, you know. It's like in this joke, in anecdote, like, I want to move in Australia, said one friend to another, and in 10 years they sort of like messaging each other, oh, happy Christmas, how are you doing, are you already in Australia? And he's replying, no, I still want. No, this sort of joke. So 10 years and he still wants. Not necessarily he will be taking action, but that's what our soul desire, our desires and our way of how we prefer to spend our free time. So this is leisure and pleasure, spa, watching romantic movies, going on romantic dates, and all these, like, feeling as a person, stargazing together, blah 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 blah. You should understand, yeah. And that's what she wants. Again, not necessarily she will be doing this, because again, she likes here not watery men who gonna provide her with this, but very down to earth men who gonna say, stargazing, no, I'm not climbing, not driving to mountain at night, it's dangerous. You can stargaze from your balcony, something like this, yeah. So here we go with these elements. Definitely she's attracted by Leo Dicaprio because his primary element is earth. His primary element is earth. I will not repeat myself. I will just send you to earlier primary elements video. Yeah, you will watch this male description. Maybe I will drop in comments, yeah, a link for this. So earth element. His second element, what he wants, air. He wants communication. He wants new knowledge. So when he will be out there or trying to be out there meeting people, she will want to stay at home and snuggle and hug and you know, but he will want to go out there for networking. He will want to learn something new, how something new works. He will want to explore. And she no water is at times is very difficult, you know, to get water to travel somewhere, because they need to get in tune first. It's especially the more water you have, the more difficult like to push you out of your comfort zone, which for aerial people, of course, disaster. Air, communication. He wants blah, blah, blah. Sometimes she wants just sit there in silence, stare in each other's eyes, you know, kiss, hug. And he wants blah, 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 blah. About what? About things which are interesting for him. Like new technologies. He wants to discuss this everything during lazy time with his partner. He wants to discuss this everything. His third element, earth. So here, if there gonna be breakup on horizon, this breakup most likely gonna be initiated by him at times that he will see she's blah blah. She have earth element, a third element, so she's blah blah to him in very earthly style, like very reasonable, very like logical, very. But at times she will show her true fiery nature. He will be stunned, and after I think 3-4 times she will be showing her true nature to him, fiery nature, which completely irrational, completely not logical, completely impulsive, because Earth knows it's a curse, sort of curse, to have primary element one and third element another. It's always inner conflict. I know this based on my own personality, you know, because I have same like a combination of fire earth. That's sort of a curse, because you look like this very calm, very logical, very reasonable person. But once they push your buttons, people around must hide, you know. Because there's gonna be a dragon out there. There's gonna be very dangerous dragon who just... In her case, it's a little bit softened by water here. But if you have here fire, you better hide. You know, other people who are around you, if they pushed your buttons well enough, they better hide. I mean, like, because nothing on earth gonna stop fire, and if they will take their time, this is the most dangerous enemies, because they will calculate everything 10 years ahead, and they will have their revenge. At the end of the day, they will outsmart you. They will always outsmart you. So better not push such people's buttons, never ever, if you're dealing with someone like this, yeah. And remember, I wanted to analyze on this channel Putin's set of primary elements, but since we're staying out of politics, like, I decided, okay, I don't want more drama. Let's only John Cook's future wives and his own future wives fight there over them, who is better wives, and we will take it to another like political level. I don't want it to happen, but Putin have just super amazing set of primary elements. Okay, so here we go. Yeah. Earth. She cannot be earthly woman. She cannot be this logical lady who in charge of the house, what he attracted, very homey vibe. She may try to, but her fire gonna show itself sooner or later. So here, most likely, initiator of breakup, who gonna say final word, yeah, initiator of breakup gonna be Leo. Dicaprio gonna be, because at one point of the time he gonna get tired of her fire nature, because only men who have fire here can tolerate fiery woman, because fiery woman, that's really something. That's really something, I'm telling you, as it is. So earthly man who likes earthly woman gonna see her as cuckoo, crazy, unstable, and the most important characteristic of fiery element, you know which one? Dangerous, big in big captures, dangerous. Okay, so sooner or later, after him seeing this, he gonna escape. But here, not that much of a conflict. I mean, like, they can sustain for some period of time. Why so? Because he can submit. If he had here fire element as well, they would be already breaking up. News about breakup gonna be all over the media, you know. News about this everything would be already out there in media. So, my beauties, here we go with he's aerial, and an aerial person, their social role is radio. Their social role is just to share information. And they may, once I already gave an example of my aerial friend who was standing out there and blah, 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 blah into my ears, and I was asking him, why the hell you telling me this information? What do you want me to do with this? And he looked at me with such a baby, Bambi, you know, Bambi eyes, like, I'm just telling. And that's true essence, like, when I communicate to people and giving them some piece of information, I want them to do something with this information. I want to see some specific actions after I drop this information. If I drop some valuable information, I want to see comments, I want to see reposts, I want to see shares, yeah? I'm not just out there telling you something. No, never. It's gonna be this way. I want you to take, go with this information, make analysis of your own situation, own character, drop it here, try maybe to draw conclusions, comment with your conclusions. What do you think of yourself? How do you feel? It's gonna help other viewers as well who only at the beginning of exploring this side of primary element. So if they're gonna be initiator of breakup, definitely it's gonna be Leo, definitely. And in case of Zayn, all this disaster had happened, with her mother, blah, 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 Yolanda. But still, behind stages, I think that initiator of breakup was Gigi. Because Jane, why Jane coming through? Because Zayn Malik, something to do with Jane. Is it his future girlfriend or something, Jane? Quite interesting. Okay, this video not about Zayn, but still, I think that she decided her decision was final to break up with him. That was her final decision. Maybe he was out there trying to fix things, but her decision was final to drop him, because he tried to shape him into being this earthly man who Leo is. But she failed, and here fire social element army, they not taking failure. They all about success. They all about victory if you have fire here, They not taking failure as an answer. So she simply moved on and find, as she thinks, a better match. But let's see how long she will be able to hide her fiery nature. Here it will be to do a little bit easier because of water as her second element. And Earth's logical thinking, especially if her mom, Yolanda, is Earth's primary element, she may suppress Gigi and raise her as an Earth. So fire in her could be very much suppressed here. Could be very much suppressed. So maybe she's not that actively shown, but at one day, some point of a time, when this fire gonna come up to the surface, instead of excitement from Leo's side, he gonna be very scared of her personality. Not because she is bad, just because his dream woman, his ideal partner is an earth primary element, and he is very much aligned, like his thoughts and his actions They're very much aligned. He's very rational. He's completely rational. There is no inner battle. Why he's so lucky? And he have all rational set of elements. Air as well, very rational element. Water and fire, very irrational elements. He's very rational dude here. He's very rational dude. He's very well calculated, you know. Air and earth, very much intellectual, because air is so much intellectual people, yeah, intelligent people. So here we go. He not able to understand irrationality. When you're dealing with such men with such primary elements, he will be like surprised in very negative way, and he gonna leave you. And that's why Matrix even said mostly karmic, but for her. This relationship mostly karmic, but for her. Because she gonna be hurt here in this relationship. She gonna be hurt here. And after this, maybe she will come for consultation to me. In order not to waste time on someone who simply one day gonna be scared. She gonna scare shit out of him, because here all the rational elements. I will be waiting for updates from you on this situation, on this video, when this everything gonna end, like maybe in a few years or so. So let's stay connected through the comments, keep me updated, let's observe how these elements will be into place. Those of you who want your own compatibility reading based on primary elements, you can always email me, you can always book it. All I need is that your date of birth, place of birth, and time of birth, both of you, you and your partner, to make you complete compatibility reading based on your primary elements. So those of you who want to book it for yourself, between you and your boyfriend or potential whatsoever, feel free to email me, feel free to contact me. All links, all emails, all my social media, it's all links all over my channel. It's not possible not to find it, okay? Let's say the next. Okay, guys, we'll see you in next videos. Bye-bye.